Hey y'all, what's going on? Brian the Divine Healer here. I had to adjust my settings so I could see a little brighter. My Frenchie's freaking out. She's barking. Don't worry about her. Anyways, how you doing? Brian the Divine Healer here. Getting ready to do your last reading of the Zodiac. That's right. Yay! Hooray! Okay, so we got Pisces Aries, right? Pisces Aries Cusps. Welcome. Come on in. Put your feet up. Relax. Join the squad. Hit the like button, subscribe. But before we get into this, Divine Squad, my little subscribers, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your commentos. I absolutely love it. So back to you, noobs. That's right. Pisces Aries Cusps. Your birthday is obviously March 17th to 23rd, making you part of the cusp of rebirth. That's right. Rebirthing something. So this is the deck I'm using. I've had it for a little bit. I've only used it a couple times, and I'm loving it. Ba, 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 ba. Right. So drink your water, get ready. Let me shuffle these cards up, grab your snacks, whatever you got going on. You got a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes, but good 30 seconds before I start getting into the cards. So how you doing? You guys had a good weekend, right? It's a malarkey Monday today, I'm telling you. Those guys upstairs, they're doing some shit on purpose, right? Stomping around. I mean, how do you go to the bathroom, right? And they're at the bathroom at the same time. You flush the toilet, they flush the toilet. You go in the kitchen, you turn on the kitchen sink, they're turning on the kitchen sink. That was gang stalking, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, hilarious, but you're pissing me off. You don't want this person to get all on the other side of me, right? So keep it chill, and we'll all be fine. Trying to be family around here, you know what I'm saying? All right. So enough of that mumbo jumbo malarkey. Let's get into the real deal here. I'm going to shuffle these cards up. I'm going to give you two. Those two are going to represent your energy now. That's the balance of your duality, your yin and your yang, positive, negative, light, and dark side, right? Hey, comments busting up. Let me fix this real quick. I can't even see what's going on over here. Show. Of course. Oh, hello, Michelle. Good morning. Couldn't see with my glasses. It's kind of far away, But thank you for the comment. I appreciate you coming in here, right? So let me shuffle these cards up. Like I said, the steampunk. These are awesome, awesome cards. They have some good graphics, okay? Really detailed, so I can get a lot of that intuition going for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So that's sweet. Not yet. Okay, so let me just shuffle these here, and then we'll get right into it. Only 2:55 into it. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's my live. You guys are loving it, so ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. That's one. Shuffle, and then we'll go two, and then we'll get your cards. All right. Feels good to me. Sip your waters. Ready to go. Put your feet up. Let's get this thing going. Okay. Come on. Let me shuffle that. They got to be kind of a certain way. And they don't want to. They're fighting me right now. So, all right. First card is going to be this. Ha! No offense, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at myself because this is what I'm going through with people upstairs. 10 of Wands. Whole bunch of burdens going on, right? Barriers, blockages, buffoons, whatever you want to call it. Some things that are burdening you. Some you're carrying a heavy load. But this also could mean good fortune, right? But you didn't know that. Ooh, right? Let's keep going. Let's get the second card of your energy, and then we'll get into your story, and we'll really iron this out for you, okay? Well, the Empress that you're embodying this Empress energy. This is your energy. You're motherly, you're nurturing, you're very kind, you're giving, you're abundant, right? You also are unconditional, right? So there's something that's bothering you that's really a burden for you, right? And Empresses really don't have burdens, but you got one now. So let's get into the story. Let's figure out what's weighing heavy on you, okay? Look at the Empress card, though. Ooh, look at that. Look at her sitting there. Looks like she's ready to snap on somebody. Let's go. Here's your first card of your story. Queen of Cups. Well, this is the person that's bothering you. This Queen of Cups person, right? Queen of Cups. Somebody that's by themselves. They're kind of, emotionally in control, but let's keep going here. Or it could be that you're burdened, that you are alone. You're very loving, obviously, as this Empress. I want to get a little more clarity, because the burdens I'm really feeling is that because you're alone. Yeah, I knew it. You're feeling left out in the cold because you're alone. You're by yourself. You have a lot of love to give and no one's taking it. This is the burdens right there. Burdens, right? Yeah. I'm burdened myself the same way, so don't feel so bad. Okay, we'll take you. Okay, we have the Moon card, right? So 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling left out. You're feeling rejected. You're feeling all alone. But there's something that you're not seeing here, okay? There's something that you're missing. There's something that really is being illuminated, or will be illuminated to you, because the moonlight does have light. It does radiate. It does illuminate, right? So this is where we're kind of at with that, okay? Or maybe you could realize this, and this is, part of it, but let me get a little clarity on that and figure the rest out. Well, what you're not seeing is that there's going to be an offer coming in, right? There's going to be an offer, somebody that's friendly and only giving you a little bit, but they're still friendly. This is not what you're seeing. It's not being illuminated to you at this moment because you don't see it. I don't like my neighbors listening to what the hell I'm saying, because they just stalk me all damn day, every day. I flush the toilet, they flush the toilet. All right, so Moon card. What you're not seeing is there is someone coming in. So in the moment of you feeling this burden of being by yourself, being left out in the cold, maybe feeling rejected, bam, this is what's being illuminated. Someone's coming in to present you something. A little cup of love, right? And see how I can see how someone's coming in with a little jet up there. Whew, flying in to hand you this cup. Page of Cups. Okay, and it's not what you're seeing, but that is what is going to be illuminated to you. Okay, here's your next card. But they're coming in strong. Okay, they're coming in strong. Yeah, even though it's a little bit, even though it's not immature, because that's could be a younger person, right? It could be a younger person that's coming in, but they're very strong, right? They're very courageous, right? It's like they have no fear. It's like they're not afraid of the Empress, even though they're showing up as a page right now, right? And sometimes the Emperor's not going to play with a page. I mean, they might play and be like, flick, bye, see you later. But they're coming in very strong, right? Very courageously too. And this is not, this is what you're not seeing, because you're too busy feeling, sad and lonely and by yourself and feeling left out, right? Okay, so here we go. The Devil card. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. This is like the 5th time this shit's coming out, and I hardly pull the Devil card. So there's a lot of negative energies and entities floating around. So I'm just bashing them out of here. Drink your water. Okay. Well, 2 majors right there. Strength and the Devil card. So it could seem like there's a little bit of trickery. It could seem like there's some manipulation behind this, because they are showing their strength only being a page, right? It's like a mask, right? They are tricking you in a way where they're not really presenting themselves as who they possibly are. I mean, they're coming in as this, but they have the strength of a lion. And so that, to me, really makes me feel about this. it's kind of manipulation, but it's really like a mask, okay? It's like they're not really presenting or showing themselves in their true whole form yet, okay? And this is part of what you don't see as that moon card. So let's keep jiving. Let's keep living, and we'll see what's going on. Four of Swords. Four of Swords, interesting. Well, I think they're going to take off the mask. I think they're like chilling out with that. I think they're once they come in with this, I think they're going to just at first, maybe like, you know, when you're first talking to them, maybe you haven't met them yet. They're going to come in and it's going to seem not on your level, but with the strength and courage that they're having to at least come to you this way. I think the mask comes off. So yeah, I think they take it off. They chill with that. They chill with this kind of trickery, right? So I really feel they take off their mask. Now we're going to see if they're going to expose themselves to who they are. Well, they're the Fool. Yeah. They're the Fool. So trickster energy, Aries energy. I don't really call signs, but I just did. So whatever. That's like a leap of faith, just taking a journey, right? Still not enough clarity. Okay, so maybe, I don't know. The Empress is pretty intuitive, so it could be that because they're coming in with like this falseness, this mask. I think you lay that shit to rest, Empress. I really do. I think you see it coming. I think you know what they're about. And I think you tell them they're a fool. You keep on your journey. Let's get some clarity. Yeah. Six of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So, no, you catch it. You lay that shit to rest. You understand that the trickery that come behind this is them only coming in as really a page. You ain't going for it. You ain't going for it. No matter how strong they come at you and pretend they're something that they're really not. You lay that to rest and you continue your own journey for your own success, right? So you have the Fool card and then you have the Six of Wands. So when you lay it to rest, you continue on your journey as the Empress for victory and success. So that means this is the burdens that you are carrying, is that somebody came in and tried to pull the wool over your eyes, basically, and you smelt that shit a mile away. You laid that to rest. You continued on your journey successfully. Amen. I mean, Empress is highly intuitive, so good luck getting over on her with that. Ooh, we got two parts. Great. So bottom is the top, top is the bottom. There you go, Two of Swords, and that's the choice you made. You're like, I'm not going to deal with that. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. And then you remain balanced, right? You stay balanced. You don't let this affect you in any kind of way. You continue on your journey and, you know, your journey of your own success. You're like not worried about this no more, because now that you see where you were as far as feeling, you know, alone and left out in the cold, you really understood that, you know, you're better off being that way. That kind of drops those burdens for you, because tens are about completions. So it kind of ends those burdens for you because you sniffed it a mile away. You're like, you coming in with some bullshit, I ain't having it. Peace out. I'm going to continue on my journey successfully the way I am now, a little bit better, because I'm not feeling so sad and alone and rejected, because what you're offering me is a bunch of poop. Yeah. So that's the choice you made to, you know, remain balanced through this and not let it affect you. So you're not going to go back to this feeling left out in the cold, five of Pentacles energy, right? Congratulations. The Empress has no problem rebounding and bouncing back from shit, right? She really doesn't. And this is the energy that you're embodying. So congratulations on that. And look at that. That wheel changes. So there's going to be some kind of fate and destiny. Well, this is definitely fate and destiny, but more like the karmic wheel changes. So that cycle of you feeling left out, alone, and possibly just throwing yourself down on a lower level to just facilitate this page, hell to the no. You're not bothering with that. You're like, I'm done with that idea. Because once you put that cycle back behind you, there's nothing left but, to go forward. And this is kind of where you're going on this journey with this Fool card. But it's going to be very successful because you made the right choice. And like I said, you laid rest to any trickery, deception, betrayals, manipulations that were coming to you from this person. They're trying to put it on your head. Done. That's the change. That's the cycle ending. Right. Some of that is also with the Five of Pentacles and then here the Queen of Cups. That's ending that too, right? So you don't feel alone. You're not in this kind of energy of feeling rejected and no one's out there for you and all this other kind of stuff, because when they present something to you, you realize it wasn't worth it. So you're better off alone. That's kind of bringing that Ten of Swords to a completion for you because you found that balance and you definitely made the right decision. So now you're just realizing that people just try to get away with shit on you. Yeah. Man, you were sniffing it out good. Seven of Swords. Somebody's trying to get away with some shit. Right? Taking your energy, taking your time, taking your sanity, stomping on the floors, upstairs, slamming the cabinets, acting rowdy, just stupid. Whatever. Page energy, immature people. Yeah. So you realize this and you're just like, whatever. I know better. So now you're just walking away from all that because, you're not going to let this emotionally affect you. You're really not. You're just like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm happy being by myself because I am in this Empress energy. Look at her just chilling on her little Cleopatra chair with that flame in hand. Wow. She's about to roast somebody. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's good. So, yeah. You're not going to let this emotionally affect you. You completely walk it away. You're on your journey to fill your own cups with that Ten of Cups. So you're only two more away. And here comes a change, right? So all of this brings a change to you where you're like I said, you're better off alone. You were a little bit sad about that at first. You coped with this idea of you're letting this person try to present some kind of offer to you, and you smelt through their trickery and deception real freaking fast. You laid that shit to rest, continued on your journey, made the correct decision for your own victory and your own peace. That changes that cycle. You sniffed all their deceptions, all they're trying to get away with shit. You sniffed it right out. Yeah, and you're walking away from it because it doesn't emotionally serve you. And here you are now in a transformational stage, right? Something's going to change. And what's going to change for you is once you be able to do that, look at what comes next. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my graciousness. Right. So now there's the Ace of Cups. Not only have you filled your own cups emotionally when trying to get from the Eight of Cups walking away that didn't emotionally serve you on that search for the Ten of Cups, well, now you got better than that. And you got the Ace of Cups. So not only do you fulfill your own emotional cup right to the brim and overfilleth, but someone else's might be coming ineth to present and offereth. What are you, Sylvester the cat? That's funny. I like to keep it light and humorous around here. Okay, so once you come to that conclusion, there's an offer on the table for you, and you're like, oh my God, here we go again. Right, but this is a big one. This ain't no little page. This is Ace of Cups. Speaking of pages, look at it, comes from another page. I can't with this. What are all these little pages coming around and try to give up, their goods to the Empress? Like, She just knocked one out. Now another one comes in. They're offering stability. This one's offering love. Which one is the difference, right? Isn't love stability? Stability, love, something like that. But this person was coming in with emotions. They're like, "Oh, I love you, the beautiful thing." This person's like, "Hey, I got bankroll. I got this and this and this and this." But they want to offer you that love too. So this is crazy. You got like 2 offers right here, and you already shot one down real fast. So now I can see why you're burdened. You got all these little peons, in a sense, coming at you, and you're the Empress. You're like, what? Come on now. Are you serious? You really? No, you can't. Wow. This is kind of funny. Okay, so we'll take that. 2 of Wands. You're like, I'm sorry. I give you credit for trying, but it's not going to be a decision that I'm going to take. Yeah. Bang, bang. So another rejection. There you go. 2 down. How many more Emperors going to knock off, right? You're just like, flick, brushing dirt off your shoulders a little bit. I give people credit for trying to step up, you know what I mean? But if they can't compare, there's no competing, you know what I mean? So you can't compete when you don't compare. So now the King of Swords. You're just standing in your truth, like, you're not going to be enough for me because that other one wasn't. And so now I'm just going to, stick to that truth and cut your ass off real fast. You're just now, it's got to be about a focus on work, right? So whatever you got going on for work, you're obviously really good at it because you're the Empress, right? You got skills, you got talents, you know what I mean? So it's like now, once you got a little bold and you cut some shit off and you're just like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this no more. You start working on yourself. So you're building your stability towards your work. So maybe you got a new project you're going to start working on because this seemed like a little bit of an interference where it might have stopped you for a second from doing that because, you were feeling a little bit left out in the beginning of being all alone, right? So now you're just going to focus on work and you're really going to start pumping out the material, right? Still really get into your job. Yeah, okay, so, you do have a little bit of anxiety, right? Because you had 2 offers come in, both from pages, and you're like, flick, flick. And so now with the 9 of Swords here, even though you're going to be concentrating on your work, you're a little anxious. I think you're going to maybe start getting back to this feeling left out in the cold and being alone mentality. And this is kind of giving you a little bit of stress and anxiety. Maybe it's just like, is that all there is out there? It's just these I don't know, small time people that only want to give small time offers to an Empress. Like, sure, you might have like a couple of things, but you're not going to come around and try to mooch off me to like build off my back. That's the stress and the worry that you got. So you're like, is there only just pages in the world out here? Because I need an emperor. Yeah, it's kind of where you're at. Wow, interesting. Kind of funny though, just flicking those little pages right off. Okay, so now you have the 5 of Cups. Now you're going to sulk. Look at you slumped over at the bar being like, man, sulky a little bit, right? Sulking a little bit, right? The Empress does good by herself, but, you want to build with your Emperor because that's your divine counterpart. And this person is nowhere to be found because the only people that are stepping to you are little pages. I'd be sulky too because I go through the same shit. Right? That's why I'm still single. Anyways, keep going. Right. Oh my goodness. I can't deal with another page. Okay, another page. So now someone's checking you out. Someone's got their eye on you. And it's a page again. Oh my goodness. So in your sulking moment, someone sees you in this sad state, right? Because you're at the bar, you're sulking a little bit, and somebody probably over here is checking you out, right? I don't know. Get it? How it fits it, right? Okay, what do they want now? What do they want? Well, whatever it is, it's it's the Hangman. So this other page sees you being stuck. Okay, they see you being stuck because you're in that Five of Cups energy as being the Empress. So I don't know where they're going with this still yet, but let's keep going. Find out. It's kind of interesting. I mean, third time's a charm, right? Let's see if you can take a page and make him like a chia page, turn him into that motherfucker into an emperor, right? Because the Empress could do that. There you go. Six of Swords. Well, now this person is more like they see you in this sulking energy. They see you stuck, but you know, it's like they're trying to tell you just to, like, you know, persevere in your mind. Okay. So now they're having a conversation with the bar like that. And they're now just being like on a friendly term where they see you in this state of loneliness, this sulkiness, because you've only having these minimal offers come to you and they ain't presented shit but shit. And so this person really comes in and tries to ease your mind a little bit. Says, you know, you're beautiful. You got a lot going on for you. Don't worry about these little things. So I think this is like you're having a conversation, right? You're having a conversation with this person about being stuck, right? Stuck with these little offers, and they're trying to help you smoothly, like, you know, get your mind right? Get your mind off that shit. Have another shot, something like that. Right? So they're really trying to, you know, support you in that kind of non-offer kind of way, right? So now you have the Five of Swords. So really, they were like, you know, it's not that hard for you just to walk away from this crap, you know, because if somebody is not offering you what you want, then why settle, right? And this is, I think, the discussion that someone's going to come in and bring to you because they've seen you in this kind of energy. Maybe, you know, you're all at the same place and they've seen you, you know, flip this person off and they've seen you sad about it because you're like, this is all that's out there, you know? So I really think they're now a confidant and they really try to help you get back to your Empress because you were slipping a little bit here with this emotionally, right? Yeah. So it's like now you guys become kind of friends. So out of all this, it's like you make a friend, right? A friend that really helps you, gives you some advice, even though the Empress really don't need advice. But when we get feeling alone because we're not in a relationship, feeling rejected and left out in the cold, well, that is going to make the Empress sulk a little bit, don't you think? Of course. Especially when you got these people coming in that aren't really offering squat. And then you start getting into your emotions of like, what? This is it? So this other person just kind of, you know, gives you a hug, makes you feel a little better, brings you back into your full Empress state. And now you two become friends. Yeah, this is great. We all need good friends, right? Somebody that's going to be supportive. Yeah. Like telling you, you got much love for yourself and you got love to give for everybody else. But this person is also very kind of loving. So even though they came in as this Page of Swords, or what was Page of Swords, was it? Yeah, Page of Swords. That you're becoming now friends with a King of Cups. So they weren't really showing themselves completely to you in this nurturing sense of giving you this support through your emotional time here. Now, once you kind of get that going as far as being friends, now you see them like this. King of Cups. Personally is totally in control of their emotions. They have a lot of love to give because unselfishly, they're just coming to you and giving you this advice. And, you know, just because they don't even know you, they just see how you're in the state. And it takes 4 kings to make an emperor. So could this be a possible emperor that's in disguise? I don't know. Let's keep going. Five of Wands. That changes the conflict for you. There's no more competition. You're done with the little pages coming around to you. And this person helps you see that and know, hey, you can end that strife. You don't have to sit in your own emotions about feeling that, no one's really out there for you on your level. Ending the strife and competition with yourself, because fives represent change. Wands is your passion. That is the strife and competition card, as the definition of the tarot is. So there we go. There's your next card, the Knight of Wands. So when they let you know this, it's like your soul kind of gets on fire, right? It's like your passion starts building up. So now your emotions are really getting fiery, because look at this Empress in her hand. You see that fire? She's about to light some shit up. And this is what that page, the Knight of Wands represents, is that passion. Rebuilding that passion, taking that action to really get back into your spirit as being the Empress. So this person is a really good person for you to help you and support you emotionally, because they're the King of Cups. Through this kind of what they've seen. They've seen you sulking. They've seen you alone and sad. They want to be friends with you and support you in that way. They're not trying to come with love, because they... You guys obviously will have a conversation about that, and they're going to know. So you just, once you build up your passion again, you start reinvesting in yourself. So that is, like I said, you're building yourself back up to your Empress, because you took a couple notches that were trying to, knock you down as far as them not being on your same level, not having as much to offer. And it seemed like they were just wanting to be takers and not, the givers, even Stevens, and that unconditional that the Empress is all about. So now you get that passion going. You start building up that fire again in your hand, and you take control and you bring back your Empress status, investing in yourself. Told you. Refilling your own cups, achieving your own emotional balance, rebuilding your emotions. And this is exactly what you did. And it's with the help of this person that did this for you. Because we all get in slumps emotionally. And sometimes when it's just like, man, there's not shit out there. Like, when am I going to find somebody that is on my level? When can somebody bring some shit that I got some shit that now we can have this even give and take? And these people coming to you have none of that. So then that would make you feel a little, left out in the cold, wondering if there's anybody on your level. So this person helps you put in perspective your emotions and say, no, you're worth it. You're beautiful. Invest in yourself more. Don't worry about these shemps and these peekers and creepers, because they got nothing to offer you and they're not really worth it. You're worth it in yourself. And that brings your fire back up. You start lighting your own ass up to really now emotionally get back into your Empress status. Wow, this person's a great person, whoever that is in your life. A good friend right there. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Right. So 9 of Cups, you do build up your emotions. But with the 7 of Cups, it's like you almost realize that you were living this, you were living, not really living a fantasy, but your emotions were. And the fantasy part was you deceiving yourself to think emotionally that this is the only kind of people that are out there, or the takers are not givers. And that kind of left you, emotionally confused. But you do see that, right? You do see that, because you got to the 9 of Cups. You're not going backwards. It's like a realization. Okay. And it's with this person's help that helped you realize that. to say that, well, yeah, I was thinking, I was fooling myself to think that I was about to go and take less than what the Empress deserves. She deserves another Emperor, not a page. And that is your justice. Yeah, that is your justice, my friends. That is someone that's going to help you through this emotionally to really rebuild your own confidence back up as your Empress, because we can get knocked down that way. Tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. It's like you don't fall off your, you don't fall off your throne, just like your crown kind of slips to the side a little bit. So it goes gangster. You know what I mean? Okay. So there's your justice. There's your balance, right? That's the law. Now you get back into your Empress, into your glory. You're loving yourself unconditionally. Because you took action in your mind. So you listen to this person. There you go, the Knight of Swords. You took action in your mind to really say, okay, well, I know you're not coming at me for this relationship because you're only a little page. But the advice that you're giving me is amazing, because that's helping me rebuild my own confidence back up to see myself as my worth, because you're showing me this. You're telling me this. Don't sweat the small stuff. And that action in your mind that you took to really now balance your emotions and get into that Nine of Cups. Like that's right. And sometimes we do need support like that, because we carry our own weight emotionally. And over time, with the same kind of people and the same kind of things, you really get down on yourself. Like, man, is this really all my options, man? Come on. No, it's not. And this is what that person helps you make you see. Look who's there. Son of a bitch. This person, this page that was coming in to you like that and giving you that support, that conversation, that build up for you to really see yourself as who you really are, he's an emperor. So when they see you slumped at the bar all soaking and shit, they're like, really, not presenting themselves in the whole fashion as they are, but watching you and trying to help you and talk to you and help you through that. And it was an emperor the whole damn time. No wonder he gave some good advice. Cut it out. That's the boss right there. Wow. You must have been in such a funk that you didn't even see it. You don't even know it, because Empress is very intuitional. So she knew that these people coming in were about trickery with the devil. See, devil, bang. They ain't having that. But this person, the way they came in and they talked to you, and then the way to try to help you through some shit, you were only seeing them as the page because they were only showing you the page, but here they come. It's really being the emperor. Wow. And now you have the emperor and the empress right on the table. And you're worried about not having somebody on your same level. Well, that's the person on the same level, because the empress would do the same thing for somebody else. See somebody in this kind of emotional, sad state, go over there, throw their arm on them, hug them, make them feel better about themselves, and bam, there you go. And that's what you didn't see. This person was the emperor, just like I told you. That's the tower moment. That's a change. You're like, holy crap, what is that? Good luck and good fortune. The world card. Oh my God. Let's keep going. I'm almost done with these cards, but guess what? This might turn out to be really good, and it's going to blindside you. I swear. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. This is the energy I'm picking up. Oh my God. Like I just said, that is your divine counterpart. That is your other half. That is your person on your level, the emperor. They were coming in, making you think that they were just, offering advice. But they were watching you with that page of swords, talking to you at the same time, getting to know you, but really, they wanted to know you. Because that Ace of Cups was out here. Yeah. You thought they were just trying to emotionally fill you up, but they really wanted to give you some love. They wanted a brand new start with you, and they just brought it in smooth, because you have the Six of Swords out here too. Well, that's awesome. You know why? Because they obviously seen what you were going through, and they didn't want to come off that same way or too strong, and then really collapse your emotions even more, like your self confidence. You know what I'm saying? And so, bam, it all unravels, and they reveal themselves to be an emperor who is your divine counterpart. Imagine that. Holy shit. Okay, let's get another one. Where's this going to go? I told you they told you. They tell you that they're the emperor. Wow. Wow. Now they want to start slow. There's the offer. They want to start slow. Okay. 2 cards. They want to have some stability with you, right? They like what they've seen. They want to invest, obviously, as the emperor. So they want to have this. They want to hold on to you. They want to hold on to you, and they're feeling very nostalgic about you. Okay. They're feeling very nostalgic about you. 6 of Cups. You're also persevering in your emotions because, you got to sit with this person, talk with this person, and understand that, they were only coming in. I mean, they were being authentic, but not really letting you know that they are your other half in the sense where they're on the same level as you. And that's the kind of person that you're looking for. And so when they were just giving you this advice about, don't worry about all this other crap, you're good by yourself. You have, a lot going for you. However, they were talking to you. In that process, you started seeing them for who they really were. And then they tell you. And then they tell you. And that helps you really gain some stability, not only in your emotions, but your mind too. So here you go with that 6 of Cups. Wow. And look at the emperor with the flowers handing them to the empress. Told you, it's your divine counterpart. It's your emperor. You're waiting for an emperor. You're getting a couple pages, and now here comes your emperor. Well, congratulations. And they were helping you. They were talking you right through the whole damn thing. You had no idea. 4 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, like I said, your emotions, your mind, everything is stable back again, where now everything is even keeled. You're definitely back in your Empress energy. You're not disdained about losing stuff emotionally or not having stuff emotionally because this person just put it on you and helped you through all of this. Yeah. So there they go. King of Cups. This person, I think that this person really has a lot of affinity for you. They really love you. They have a lot of love in them because they came in as this page to really just talk you through some things emotionally. And then now, once they revealed their true nature, you see them as this very loving, kind, generous person that has a lot of love to give. And this is right up your alley. Right up your alley. Okay. I think we're going to make this one the last card. There it is. Sun card. 4 on the clock. 4 on the clock. There's your happiness. This is your person. So what are you going to do with that? Yeah. What are you going to do? Are you going to take it? Are you going to leave it? Right. It's up to you. But I am thankful that they were there for you in this sense where, they're helping you through that. And then you get to realize who they really are. And then you start falling in love with them. Yeah. And now you two are happy dancing under the sun. So you found your emperor. Or I should say, he finds you. How do you like that? Woo! That was a good one, man. I really like that. Oh, no. Yeah. So, I thank y'all for coming out, right? Hope you like the new deck. Some of y'all haven't seen it, but I've only brought it out a few times because I put it in the back burner with other ones because it was kind of weird, Looks a little weird. I thought people were going to freak out about it. But no, I really enjoy it. It has a lot of good illustrations to help my intuition come out. So appreciate y'all coming out. Thanks for your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. That has been the finale of all the Zodiacs Live. So I'm going to do my regular readings. I'm going to do my magic that I do, right? And then I'll come back. And if you guys leave comments and you want me to keep doing lives, just let me know. And I might just switch it up and stay live. That being said, my friends, have a wonderful day. Peace and pray. We'll see you again.